Hello, I'm Michael Strassmeyer. I'm in the Capstone A course at Washington State University. I'm presenting the Team 3 update for Week 6 on our product idea, the Automated Medication Dispenser. To date, we have interviewed 5 gurus and 10 potential customers. I will be providing an update on our business model canvas, and I will discuss what we have learned about our value proposition after talking to our customers and our gurus. Based on the feedback and scores that we have received from our gurus and customers, we have added several value propositions to our business model canvas. None have been eliminated. Customers and gurus indicated that they believe that automated updates of electronic medical records were of added value. The incorporation of video support was an important feature, and applying the latest security encryption technology to the system added great benefit to the customers. Prior to the interviews, we had believed that we had considered all possible use cases and that we had identified the most significant features that could add value to the end customer. We had also assumed that many features that we considered transparent to the end user would not be important or would not be discussed while conducting the interviews. For our experiment and validation of the value statement, we conducted interviews with gurus and customers and collected feedback. We then evaluated the new use cases against our previous hypothesis and assumptions and made necessary adjustments to our business canvas and value proposition. We found that both the guru and customer groups observed high value in our idea, and they provided us positive feedback. We observed an 80% positive score across the guru group, and the customer group gave us an 86% positive score. We also discovered that we had overlooked features and some value propositions that customers would have liked to have seen in the value proposition. So, for example, with security, recent data breaches and stolen personal information from the government, Target, insurance companies, and other establishments have put privacy protection concerns at the forefront of customer wishes. Even last week, a hospital in Los Angeles paid a $17,000 ransom to hackers to obtain a decryption key to gain access back to their patient data when their computer network was compromised. Another great idea that came out of the feedback sessions was the incorporation of video. It was suggested that the dispenser should have an integrated video screen to facilitate 24/7 live streaming support. This will allow patients to communicate with the pharmacist if they have questions about prescription dosages, instructions, or requirements. This system could also be used to contact a remote family member or a caregiver if they weren't currently on the site or with the patient. Ease of use was another key factor and theme that came up throughout the interviews, and it needs to be considered in all of our use cases. This is both for the patient and the caregiver. Finally, the ability to automatically and efficiently streamline the updated medical records through the use of technology adds significant value to an overburdened staff of caregivers that are providing care to the patients. We also discovered that the view from the guru and the customer can be quite different. So, for example, gurus were a bit skeptical on how the technology would work and questioned reliability with remotely adjusting prescriptions. But the customer saw this as function as high value. Gurus also expressed concerns on whether or not the patient and caregiver would actually review the electronic medication intake logs. But again, the customer found this as high value. Customers found low value in doctor and pharmacist recommendations to use the system. Gurus found this as high value. During this question, we also noted that the consumer or the patient and the gurus expressed a concern over the overall cost of this system. So this will need to be taken into account further on in this project when we're analyzing the cost. For our next steps, we will update our value proposition and prioritize the features based on the scoring we received from gurus and customers. We will need to bring clarity to many of our ideas and go through a refinement process. Finally, the added features from our guru and customer feedback need to be incorporated into our business canvas and our product requirements.